Warpugs. There's a lot of strength training on this video. Now, particularly, what happens when you get two really big dudes and one is addicted to weights and the other one is addicted to weights of bullets? You get Kentucky Ballistics and the world's strongest dude. Eddie Hall is huge. I knew Kentucky Ballistics was a big guy. I didn't realize how huge he was until I'm seeing him next to Eddie Hall, alright? I'm not a small dude either. Eddie Hall would make me look like the Lollipop Guild, okay? I'm just saying, he's huge. Guys, he needs to put out a stat sheet, Kentucky Ballistic does, because I need to know how big this dude is. Anyhow, Warpugs, here's what we're going to do. We're going to be checking out the world's strongest man versus the world's strongest recoil. Now, I don't know if Kentucky Ballistics hooked him up with a punt gun, but we're going to find out. I think he's going to have him with a Tyrannosaur. I'm not sure, but we're going to find out in a second here. Guys, dude, the strongest man competition is something else to see. If you're just in the mood to watch like utter ridiculousness, I'm going to pull a bus. I'm going to pick up this huge rock. It is literally caveman style ways of doing things, and I approve of all of it, okay? I approve of all of it because every single one of us wanted to pick up a huge rock and just sit there and just be like, yeah. But anyway, shutting up. We're going to jump into this. All of Kentucky Ballistics links are going to be in the description down below. Please go check him out. Let's go. Eddie Hall versus the strongest recoil Kentucky Ballistics has at his disposal.
I'm excited.
Yeah, well, we're going to get started. If you just want to go sit in that chair way over there.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a shade over there. Get comfortable. Okay. Yeah.
Ready.
All right. What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And today, we're going to see if the world's strongest man can stop a bullet.
What?
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And today, we have a very special guest, Eddie Hall, the world's strongest man. Very nice to have you here, Eddie. I'm really sorry about the day we picked, though.
I feel like I've been set up.
Yeah.
You invited me on the hottest day of the year in the most humid place on earth.
Literally.
You're in Kentucky, buddy. South Carolina's actually worse.
The hottest day of the year.
Oh my God.
Kentucky. And I have Eddie here who weighs 275 pounds. Or, sorry, 375 pounds.
370, yeah.
I'm
370.
250. He's 375. Yeah, he's a
Good
very big
God.
person. Today we're going to have some fun, and we are going to see, does being the world's strongest man help you defeat recoil? We have several different guns we're going to use today, and we're going to see if Eddie can take the recoil better than I can with his giant pile of muscles. But before we do that, there's a tradition here, and I am very excited to have you participate in it.
And what's that?
It is a table tossing contest.
Table tossing contest.
Okay, Eddie, you still hold the world record, right, for deadlift, 1,100 pounds. Absolutely insane. That is an insane amount of weight. But one thing you have not been training for, sir, is table tossing. So we're going to see how good your table throwing muscles are.
Yeah. What's the rules?
Well, there are no rules other than you just throw it as hard as you can.
Yeet us.
Whatever technique you want to use, throw it as far as you can. I'm nervous right now. I think he's going to beat me. So, that's going to be tough to beat. Right here. That's pretty far, Eddie. I don't know about that.
Is that the furthest anyone's ever chucked it?
I would say yes. That's pretty darn far. No one's beat me yet, but I'm pretty sure you're going to beat me.
Okay. Oh. Here we go.
Yeah!
I beat
Your
it!
boy!
Give me the title! World's strongest man!
I mean, if we're talking like Olympic shot put rules, it's where it lands, but you know. No, it's how far.
I'm counting it. So the idea here is to see if Eddie, the world's strongest man, can hold off recoil better than the average guy using his insane amount of strength. So we're going to start out with handguns, and then we're going to move up to rifles. So if you look over here, we have this big piece of drywall, and we have a bunch of 1-inch lines. Me and Eddie are both going to take a shot with several different handguns, gripping the gun as hard as we can, and we're going to see how much the muzzle actually rises each time we shoot. What do you think?
I'm more impressed that you guys were able to draw straight lines.
Yeah, here in Kentucky, we're lucky to even have shoes on.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is truly impressive.
This is the most impressive thing I've seen so far.
Okay, we're going to start out with a 9mm semi-automatic handgun. This is 147 grain jacketed hollow points. I'm going to take the first shot, and we're going to see what happens.
Okay.
That's not going to move when Eddie shoots it. I think it's gonna be like the gun didn't even go off. All right, we're good to go. You're up, Eddie.
Oh. I attribute it to the fact that he, like, legitimately might be shooting guns for the first time, to be honest with you. About the same.
Okay, so we reviewed the slow-mo footage, and I just want to say that the gun almost exploded because the slide hit Eddie's thumb, and he has a very strong thumb, so I'm surprised the gun did not break after that. But it looked like it was about even. 9mm is a pretty low recoil handgun, so now we're going to step it up to, say, .357 Magnum. I think we'll get a little more jump out of that.
Okay.
All right.
Sound.
All right, the next firearm we have is a Smith & Wesson Model 327.
Oh, that's a pretty
This one
gun.
holds 8 shots. It's actually really cool, and it has about a 1.5-inch barrel. This horsefly is having a whole meal right now, and it really hurts. Ah!
You just got jammed.
158 grain jacketed hollow point, Underwood ammo. This thing's a little snappy. All right, here we go.
That didn't... Dude. Yeah. It didn't even look like he fired the gun. First.
Okay, well, it's looking like Eddie's muscles are defeating experience, because in that shot, you moved about an inch less than I did, which is really cool to see, because when you shot it, it didn't even look like the gun moved at all in real time. But on the slow-mo, you can see that the gun just raises just a tad. So now we're going to really start stepping it up.
Okay.
We're just going to go ahead and jump right to a 500 Magnum, and we're going to use the Kentucky Ballistics 600 grain hard cast. This is definitely going to kick more than anything else, but you know that already.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the one I'm really excited about seeing, because this gun's going to move no matter what. But the question is,
How much?
how much?
How much,
So
yeah.
sweaty. Gun's going to just slip out of my hands. Okay, here we go.
Whew. He startled the insects. The insects, the humans have declared war.
All right, Eddie, you're up. Got you good and loaded up.
Thank you.
What the heck?
That didn't look like that moved much.
No. Oh my God. Yeah, he has a
Okay,
lot.
we reviewed the
more
slow-mo
control.
footage, and in fact, Eddie's muscles defeated the 500 Magnum recoil. It looked like I moved about 11 inches and you moved about 7. So
Wow.
that's a pretty big difference.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, it's getting towards half.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Yeah.
So we have discovered with pistols that you can overpower experience with sheer strength. So now we're going to see what would happen when we move up to rifles. And we all know that I have some of the hardest recoiling rifles in the world. We're going to start out with sort of a small one.
Okay.
This is a 416 Rigby. This is a CZ550, and that is what it fires. the 416 Rigby. That is a 400 grain brass solid. So now we have moved our drywall so that our lines are vertical. We're gonna
he's getting that summer bit there where he's starting to lose his voice.
Take a shot, and we should be able to see how far back we get pushed. Okay, here we go.
I love this. His shoulder moved back like 3 inches on that hit.
Woo! The 416 Rigby did not care about those railroad ties. Okay, it is Eddie's turn. I am really curious to see.
It looks like a toy in his hands. It looks like a kid. It looks like a dad playing with his kid's toy. I swear to God.
See what the recoil does to 375 pounds.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice. Same thing with him, but yeah, he's not moving back that much, honestly. I think it surprised him.
How'd that feel?
That's harsh, man.
Yeah.
That goes into your bicep. That's good.
Okay, we reviewed the slow-mo footage, and it turns out weighing 375 pounds and being super strong does help you with recoil. You moved 4.5 inches.
Yeah.
And I moved 10. So that's a pretty big difference there.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna keep stepping it up because now I'm really curious to see what's gonna happen when we shoot like this behemoth. This is my A-square 5.77 Tyrannosaur.
Right.
It is a very hard recoiling rifle. And it shoots this round, it shoots a 750 grain brass solid. This is actually a 650 grain round, but it's still gonna kick really hard.
Okay.
I cannot believe how little you moved with the 416 Rigby.
Wow. That's what you get for being a fat git.
Alrighty then. Here we go. Oh! Yeah!
That'll wake you up better than that's the best part of waking up right there. Oh man alive.
Right there. That'll wake you up. Alright. You're ready whenever you are.
You ready?
Yep. Hold it tight. Woo!
Jesus.
Oh my goodness. If he knew how to stand, he'd move maybe about 1.5 inches, 2 inches from this.
What
If
did
he
you think
really
about
knew how
that?
to stand.
How was that?
I mean, that's the thing. If he really knew how to brace for that impact and stuff like that, because he's kind of standing straight up and down, and he's barely moving regardless. Imagine if he was a really experienced shooter.
I don't know, man. I think you just don't expect such. Like, it's not just the bang into your shoulder. It's the atmosphere changes.
Yeah.
Last split second. Yeah. It's like you don't know where you are.
And I still have something a little worse. So those numbers, not too proud of them right now. I moved 17 inches.
Oh my God.
How many inches did you move?
I'd probably get I would probably get I'd probably move further than I moved the last time I moved cross country. Let's just say that.
Eddie?
I don't know, 5, 6?
Like 6 inches. That is insane. He shot the 5.77 Tyrannosaur, which is one of the hardest recoiling rifles out there. He moved 6 inches. It's pretty impressive. But now we're going to see how he holds up to this.
Man, look at that. What, are we doing shot put now?
Yeah, so, yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
4 bore.
2,150 grains. So 3 of those equal more than a pound.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's 1/3 of a pound.
Yeah. And that is 1 inch in diameter. And this is what you'll be shooting.
Oh
So,
my
that's a
God.
4-bore Christian Firearms single shot folding block rifle. You got 1 inch in diameter. This gun weighs 20 pounds.
That's an inch.
Yeah, an inch. In
The sheer fact that the punt that this thing right here, the 4-bore, weighs as much as the gun that I used to use, like I hated the I hated the M14. I hated it when I was in the military. Absolutely hated it. And that gun that fires that round weighs as much. That's annoying.
in diameter, and you're looking at 200 pounds of felt recoil.
What could that blow? Could that like pull a hole through a house?
House, an elephant behind a house, an elephant behind a house on a bus.
Really?
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll just say that.
It's a lot. We shot ballistic gel with it, and we went through, I believe, like 70 something inches of gel.
Wow.
Went through all.
Okay.
So it's not playing around.
Yeah.
This is going to be the most recoil you could experience in a shoulder-fired rifle.
Okay.
So I'm really curious to see just how many inches he moves this time. Oh dear. Oh.
Oh, rip your shoulder.
Here we go, Eddie.
Okay.
Here we go. All right. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, Eddie, I don't think I'm going to be very hard to beat because I'm pretty sure I moved all the inches.
Yeah.
So,
It fell off the screen, didn't
I
it?
don't
just
blame
went
you.
flying off screen. So I think you're probably going to win again, but I'm really curious to see.
Anything to keep my hands away from this time, or
No, just
We're all good?
rip it as hard as you can.
safety off?
Safety off.
Jesus, this is heavy. What's this weigh? About 50 pounds?
20 pounds. Yep. Oh.
Oh my God. That one hurt him. Whew. Sheesh. Oh.
Oh man.
Hold on a
Oh
second.
my God.
Hold on a second. I gotta see that again. All right, I think I got it here.
This is heavy. What's this weigh? About 50 pounds?
20 pounds.
The sheer, like, when the slow
Oh.
oh yeah, that one hurt. Look at the water that gets thrown out here from his shirt. That thing hitting his shirt. That is insane. Oh. That hurts my feelings just to look at it.
Oh man. Oh my God.
Okay, Eddie, I need to know. You're the world's strongest man. Would you say that this is the world's strongest gun?
100%.
How was that?
That was painful.
50 cals got nothing on that, right?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Well, I'm really glad you got to experience that. Most people will never have an opportunity to shoot that.
Hold on a second.
I just picked him up. I didn't know he was gonna do that.
Give me that.
He's mad. He's mad I picked him up.
Explain to everybody why you're so mad. Just explain it.
All I did was pick him up.
Just
from
explain
doing
it,
all
huh?
my pants.
You explain it? Are you mad? Are you a mad lad? Are you a mad lad? Huh?
He doesn't growl at daddy.
He doesn't growl at daddy. No, he don't do that. Are you a mad lad? Huh?
Because he's a vicious
Mad
boy.
lad.
He's small and vicious.
He's small and vicious. Oh, he's so angry. Oh, come here. Yeah, turn around. There you go. Now you stop being so angry.
Terror.
Just climbed up there and
on
started.
the string of my sweatpants, and I picked him up, and he.
It was really cool to see you shoot it.
That was insane, man.
That
Thank you, man.
that actually hurt him.
Okay, so
I'm not surprised either, because that thing is a monster with a monster round inside of it.
today we have proven that if you are the world's strongest man, you can indeed absorb more recoil than the average dude, but it won't help you.
You're
win
not
that table
average,
tossing
dude.
contest. Just throwing that out there. I did win the table tossing contest. All joking aside, though, you didn't move as much as I did.
I mean, that last one, you moved 2 foot,
Yeah, 28 inches,
and I
you
moved
moved
11.
11 inches.
So less than half. So, but it's
a lot, right?
I'll give it, man. That is
That is
scary.
a monster.
It's scary power. Yeah, yes.
Well, it was really fun to watch you take on the task of shooting it. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
I had a great time watching you shoot these guns. If you are not subscribed to Eddie's channel, be sure and check him out. I will have a link to his channel in the description down below. Be sure and give this video a like, hit that subscribe button. Let us know what you thought about the video in the comment section down below. And as always, my name is Scott, his name is Eddie, and we'll see you next time. Oh, almost forgot. Stupid
Yes.
Table. Almost made it out of here live.
Yes. Nice. Oh my god.
That guy's built like you.
No, that guy is not built like me. This dude,
Yeah.
that's like my wife came in and she's deciding to throw some on him. This is Eddie Hall. He participates in strongest man competitions.
He's a big dude.
He is a monster.
Broad wise, like
Oh.
he's built like you're built.
Yeah,
He lifts.
Yeah, only he lifts and he's strong. I'm a fat ass. That's
You
what.
are not.
My God, like, well, here's the thing that blows my mind. I've always known that that Scott from Kentucky Ballistics was a big dude, but this is him standing next to Eddie Hall. It's like he said he weighs 250 pounds. Eddie Hall is like over 300.
Even if you're at your ideal weight, you could still bench press my butt.
Okay, Warpugs, this is the kind of stuff that you go on the internet to see. You go on the internet to see somebody who competes in strongman competitions fire a round that can take out a Honda easily. Warpugs, this was awesome. Kentucky Ballistics remains one of the best channels I've ever seen for GunTube.
Oh, I love their channel.
Number one, he is, even though he had that one accident where the gun literally exploded on him, he is safe. He takes it seriously, while at the same time he has fun with it. You know, he shows you everything. He wants you to understand what he's doing, like down to the grain of the bullets that he fires. One of these days, I'm hoping I get to go out to Kentucky at some point. Until then, Warpugs, I will catch you guys next time. Check the links in the description below. Subscribe if you would like to. I'd very much appreciate it. And join the channel as a patron and a member for early access. I will catch you guys next time.